Hello to my viewer, and welcome to Procon Grey. So, this evening I want to talk about a particularly distressing problem that I've been having. And I feel it's a problem that plagues many a modern man. Um, it's something that's become more challenging for me in recent years, and not something I really noticed when I was much younger. In fact, it was never a concern when I was a kid. Gosh, those were simpler times. Far less stressful as well. I'm talking, of course, the problem of what to watch when you sit down to have dinner every evening. You got that, right? You see, as a kid, when I would come back from school or college and sit down to have dinner, I would pretty much sit in front of the TV and switch it on and watch pretty much whatever was playing. It didn't matter if I've seen that movie before, or even if it's a terrible movie, I would just sit and watch it. You see, when I was a kid, I would just watch whatever came on TV. Didn't really matter if it was good or bad, if it's something I've seen before, or if it's something that's brand new. It didn't matter. Back then, there were just a handful of channels. Fewer channels still would play movies, and even fewer in English. So, I had hardly any choice. But I was pretty happy with that limited choice. Whatever came on TV, I would watch it. Fast forward to today. There are not just so many TV channels, but there are also so many really good video streaming platforms. Now, I have to admit, I'm a cord cutter. Definition somewhere, I'll put that up. But which basically means I don't subscribe to cable television, but instead I've taken up the subscriptions of a couple of video streaming platforms. Here, however, begins the problem. The problem of what to watch. Because you see, throughout the day, I'm busy with work. It's only in the evenings when I finally can stop, switch off the laptop, and get started with dinner to actually get a chance to unwind and watch something. The problem is, there's so much choice. So trying to figure out what to watch is extremely painful. And I wanted to take you down this rabbit hole, this way of choosing what to watch that I've put together. I call it the what to watch algorithm. It may help some of you. It may be amusing to some others. It may be downright frightening to some of you as well. But I thought I'd share it. Take you through this algorithm. So let's get started. Procon Grey's problem of plenty. The what to watch algorithm. So, and let me just get the laser pointer out because it's going to be crazy to pay attention. We start with first to decide, do I want to watch a movie, do I want to watch a series, or something random on YouTube? Let's take a movie first. So I'm going to start with first question, which platform? And some examples, Disney+, Amazon Prime Video, Netflix, which do I choose? Whichever I choose, let's select a particular one. I have to now scroll through this endless catalogue of content. I need to try and figure out, do I want to watch a movie I've already seen before or a new movie? Okay. So let's assume I select a movie I've not seen before. I want to watch a new movie. So then I find something that looks interesting in the catalogue and I have to do research. I have to check the movie's runtime because, of course, I have limited time for dinner. I don't want to go to bed too late. So I don't want it to be too long a movie. At the same time, I don't want it to be too short because then I have to start this process again after the movie's done. So, movie runtime. Do I know any of the cast? Does the plot look interesting? Maybe if there's a trailer, does the trailer look good? Okay. Definitely check out the IMDb rating. Very important. And if this movie was recommended by friends of mine, I would choose to add extra weightage to that. Once I've decided that yes, this particular movie passes this filter criteria, I start watching. But within the first 10 minutes, if the movie fails to engage me, I have to stop. That's okay. I've given it a 10-minute commitment. That's not working for me. So now I go back and either choose to watch another movie, or maybe start again and decide, screw that, I'll watch a series, or something random on YouTube. But let's assume it's a movie again. I go back and start that entire process of going through the catalogue, finding something, checking on IMDb, start watching it, 10 minutes later, start the process again. Quite often I'm fed up and say, you know what, let me watch a movie I've seen before. Because you know what, I've seen it, I liked it before, so I'll watch it again. And quite often that's what I end up doing. But that's not always. Sometimes I decide, let's go and watch a series. So let's look at the thought process for the series. So I start again. I say, okay, I want to watch a series today. Which platform? I select from the ones I've subscribed. I'll randomly pick one. Then I look through the catalog to see if any series is interesting. I decide, do I want to watch a series I've seen before or a new one? Let's assume it's something that it's a new series. So I've not seen it before. Okay? I find something looks interesting. The trailer looks good. The thumbnail looks good. Now I have to check, how many episodes are there? What's the runtime of the episode? Because if it's too short, then I have to watch a certain number of episodes. If it's too long, then don't want to put in that kind of time commitment. Similar questions, do I know the cast? Is the plot interesting? Very important again, IMDb rating, and not just the rating, the reviews. Number of episodes per season and number of seasons. Very important, because if I'm going to get into a new series, I have commitment issues. It can't be too many seasons, it can't be too many episodes, because that's too much to get into, too much of a commitment to make into something that's a total stranger. So that's another issue. Recency of the series is important. If it's a really old series, then odds are I can't really discuss it with anybody. People have either not watched it and never going to. So if it's a new series, that's also nice. And if it's recommended. So again, once I go through all of this and it's past that criteria, then I start watching. For 10 minutes. After which time, if it doesn't work, start that process again. Now, assume I'm sick of this. Assume I'm sick of trying to search for a new series. I'd rather just watch something that I liked in the past. Okay? So I find a series I like. Next issue. Which season and which episode to select from that? Sometimes I select random. Sometimes I have to, guess and try them out. So that's another added complication. If nothing else works, I always and very often end up going back and watching something random on YouTube. I let the YouTube algorithm decide what works best for me. Chaotic, but this is what I do almost every night. Yeah. Now it's far, far worse if I have to watch something with a friend, because now I have to find something a piece of content that I've not seen and I'm interested to watch, something that she's not seen and is also interested to watch. So there's a tiny overlap is what we have to really work with. And then we have to start that entire process of the what to watch algorithm. So essentially, this is a painful process. And yes, I've heard of relationships breaking up just because they can't figure out what to watch. So let this be a warning to you. Always prepare well beforehand if you have to watch something for a meeting. I hope this was enlightening to you. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight into the madness that is my mind sometimes. I have been accused of overthinking, and this could be a prime example, but honestly, tell me a better way to find something good to watch. Please. Till next time, catch you later. Ciao.